What's up everyone, Terrorquake here, and welcome back to the one and only Pokemon Blue walkthrough. In the last episode, we made our way up the Pokemon Tower and just did what we could in there, which was mostly battling all these crazy channelers that said a bunch of nonsense. But more importantly, we got our main man, Sprout Jr., up to level 32, meaning he's now a powerful Venusaur, which is very awesome. So in today's video, we're going to be heading west out of Lavender Town, and yeah, that's where we need to go in order to reach the next city, which is where the next gym is located. And there's also an item that we're going to need to get in this next city that will help us, complete the Pokemon Tower. So to do that, you need to head through Route 8, which is filled with a couple of trainers that shouldn't be too hard to take down. It's not too bad of a route. New Pokemon here. It's actually some version exclusives, which is Growlithe in Pokemon Red and Vulpix in Pokemon Blue. Keep in mind you will need Cut in order to access the grass over here in Route 8. So, make sure if you're looking to catch one of these new mons, make sure you get yourself a mon with Cut. I still have my two HM Pokemon on the team. Of course, eventually, they'll go away, but that's just how it is. They're not permanent. Cut and Flash, they're just chilling there for now. But yeah, that last just had two easy Clefairies. Oh, and you'll probably see some more Gamblers, by the way, on this route, just like we saw back on Route 11. Yeah, it's one of these routes with the crazy dudes, and I think he actually has, I'm pretty sure this guy has both of the new fire types. I think we've seen Growlithe before, though. But yeah, both of them really aren't bad options. Just keep in mind you'll need a Firestone to evolve them. And in this game, once you evolve a Pokemon with an evolutionary stone, they lose the ability to get new moves by level up. So make sure once you evolve your Pokemon with a stone, before you do that, make sure you have all the moves you want on it, or make sure that there's like some TMs you can give it after you evolve them. But yeah, down goes that Vulpix. Pretty easy fight right there. Sandy getting the job done. And now we are going to head over into the grass, because if you watched towards the end of the last episode, I'm pretty sure I said that I was going to be catching my next team member on this route. And I'm sure you guys can probably already tell who it is. And it is not a Meowth, that's for sure. Alright, so here we go. Your boy is getting himself a nice Vulpix. We're in need of a fire type, and I think Vulpix is a great option. Growlithe is probably the more popular pick, but of course, we're playing Pokemon Blue, so we have no option to even get Growlithe. And yeah, Vulpix, it's pretty similar. They're both plain fire types. Again, both pretty decent. I already have a nickname planned. I'm going to call this thing Pixie, because, I don't know, I was thinking of Vulpix, Pix, Pixie. Why the heck not? It's a name that kind of fits Vulpix. But yeah, let's check out Pixie, our Vulpix here, after I switch up the team a little bit. Both Growlithe and Vulpix are kind of going to start out with not so great moves, so just keep in mind about that. I think they're both going to have like Ember or something. So yeah, just, it might take some patience. But there is Pixie the Vulpix, who's got Ember, Tail Whip, and Quick Attack for now. Don't worry, your moveset will be so much better eventually. Now, going back to what I was saying about Pokemon not getting moves once you use an Evolutionary Stone, Vulpix actually gets kind of its work cut out for it as opposed to Growlithe, because Vulpix will get Flamethrower at level 35, which I know is still 19 levels away. But on the other hand, Growlithe doesn't get Flamethrower until level 50. And if you do catch one of those two mons, then I would recommend waiting until they get Flamethrower, because that's when they're going to be really good. But if you have a Growlithe, you're going to be waiting a very long time. Like, probably not until around the 8th gym or Victory Road. But yeah, luckily Vulpix gets it pretty soon. And of course he is, a ways away from being caught up with the rest of the team, but that is a-okay. We're just going to do some switch training. Trust me, in this video, we've got the trainers to fight on this route, and then we have a lot of trainers to fight in the next episode, because I'm planning on doing the rocket hideout, and yeah, there's a lot of grunts in there. But for now, we just gotta switch train. Maybe if there's like a grass type, I'll let Pixie do his own stuff with Ember, but Ember is just not that strong, especially at this point in the game, so we'll see. It's gonna be a lot of switch training for now. Oh, and also, you probably won't have to do too much switch training for long, though, with your Vulpix or Growlithe, because the next gym is a grass-type gym, meaning, you know, I'm hoping Vulpix will get most of the action in there. We'll probably have to use, like, Butterfree to help out, but yeah, don't worry about, you know, your Fire-type being so far behind right now, because there is a whole grass-type gym coming up. It's going to be like a party for your Fire-type, so yeah, but for now, we're dealing with Grimers and Mucks, who, by the way, I just think have, like, the best sprites in Generation 1. Both of them have, like, their hands in the air. They look so happy, you know? Anyways, coming up, I believe we have, like, a row of 4 trainers right here, so, yeah, get ready for these guys. I think this lady just has, like, a Nidoran and Nidorina. It's kind of like the little sister, big sister combo, I think. So, yeah, that's fine. We can take him down quickly. You know, of course, we are switch training, so it takes a little longer, but it's gonna be worth it. It is gonna be worth it. Also, I think this is, like, the earliest I'm ever recording a walkthrough video. It's, like, 10 in the morning right now. Kind of just woke up, like, 30 minutes ago. So, I'm sorry if I sound a little different. Hopefully, I don't, you know. We're trying to go ahead and get the energy flowing here today on this beautiful Tuesday morning, which is the day after Memorial Day. So if you guys do celebrate Memorial Day, I hope it went well for you guys. But yeah, a nice little holiday yesterday, and we're just taking on a Nidorina right now, which that sprite, it's an interesting one for Nidorina, that's for sure. Too bad it's going to be getting off the screen here pretty soon. So yeah, down it goes. Easy dubs right there. And I saw Pixie got up a level as well, so that's cool. He's already level 17. He's grown up so fast. But here's a super nerd who just has a coughing, so yeah, let's just get this dude out of the way. I got poisoned during that fight from his stupid Smog, so yeah, I just cut that out real quick. I did go back to the Pokemon Center and stuff, and this lady has 3 Meowths because she loves it so much. Okay, we have one more trainer here in this little trainer gauntlet, and yeah, you guys do look silly, just all standing in a line. But yeah, she has like 4 pretty basic Pokemon that we've all seen before, so, oh no, I'm sorry, it's 5, so yeah, I'm definitely cutting this out. Surprisingly enough, something interesting actually happened during that fight, which was Butterfree getting Psybeam, which is pretty cool. Basically just a better version of Confusion, and it still has a chance to confuse the opponent. At least I know it does in later gens. I think it's, you know, I think it's stayed the same since Generation 1, but who knows? I could be wrong. But, yeah, so that was pretty nice, but she literally just had, like, Pidgey, Rattata, I think a Nidoran male, Pikachu, and something else. I can't even remember. That's how irrelevant it was. But, this guy's a bit more interesting. He's got a Poliwag, something we don't see very often. Don't really know why I went out to my ground type, but yeah, Sandy can take these hits for days, and he's got Slash, which will probably crit. I mean, let's be honest. It just almost always does when you outspeed. And Pixie's level 19. Nice. Already gaining 3 levels so far. Still no new moves. Again, I mean, Vulpix really won't be strong until we get Flamethrower. And then you can guarantee, once I get it to level 35, we are going to evolve this man, because by then, Vulpix will be ready to become a majestic Ninetales. And I've never used these Pokemon before, so yeah, I'm pretty excited to see how well they work out, because I'm pretty sure I've used like Arcanine before, like most people have. But, you know, Vulpix kind of goes under the radar. They're like Growlithe kind of, what would you call it? Kind of shy, you know, not really talked about cousin and stuff. Just kind of over there in the corner at the party and everything. So I feel bad for it. Especially with the really derpy back sprite that you guys have seen multiple times so far through this episode. Yeah, Vulpix, you know, a lot of Pokemon's back sprites didn't look good in this game, and Vulpix definitely was on the wrong end of that that trade-off, because yeah, it just, I don't know, something with its eyes, it just doesn't look very detailed or anything. It just looks very strange, but Anyways, there's another gambler that we just took down, and is there someone up here? I honestly can't remember. No, there is not. So what you're gonna need to do... Oh no, there is a guy up here. Okay. Alright, I knew there was one more. I thought there was. When I was reading through this section on the little walkthrough that I use, I knew that the gambler was like the second to last trainer, so I knew there was someone else, and he has a Voltorb, which, you know what, I might as well try to take on with Pixie. Let's see how this goes. Alright, Vulpix was able to take down his 2 Voltorbs, but the Magnemite had to be left for Sandy, as well as the other Pokemon that I'm forgetting. Was it a Coughing or something? I don't know. Anyways, we're in another one of these underground tunnels, and you just got to make your way to the end, just like the other one by Cerulean City. Because, yeah, if you try to go through the gate back up there, you know, it's the guards in front of Saffron City that don't let you go through. And also, I believe there's like a nugget and an elixir somewhere in that underground path. I just, you know, they're hidden and they're just randomly placed around there. So, I didn't really bother looking for them. Anyways, this is Route 7, a super tiny route. As you can tell, this is it. We're already in Celadon City. But yeah, there's the same Pokemon there as there is on Route 8. Anyways, we have now reached Celadon City, which you can already tell that it's a grass-type gym because of this, like, green tint that it changes into. But Celadon City is probably the biggest city we've been to so far. Also, did Sandslash level up? No, he's still 31. Okay, just checking. But yeah, it is a pretty big city. A couple of things we're going to need to do here. We'll probably be hanging around the city for the next 2 episodes, actually. But the first thing I want to do is, I believe if you come all the way down to the end, kind of behind all these buildings, ooh, maybe it's hidden? Or is there no item back here? I might be thinking of like gold and silver or something. I swear in some sort of game there's an item. But anyways, we're not going to bother with it. We're going to enter the back of the Celadon Mansion. And if you make your way up all these flights of stairs, you'll reach this building at the end. And you can actually get a static encounter up here. This guy will go on, like, you know, he looks like one of those buff, like, black belt sprites. But, no, he's apparently like a nerd and knows everything. But right here is a free Eevee chilling on the table. So, yeah, you don't even need to have an empty spot in your party. It'll just go straight to the PC, as you saw there. I'm not going to use an Eevee, though, so I'm not going to bother nicknaming it. But, of course, in this game, Eevee can become Vaporeon, Jolteon, or Flareon, so yeah, that's pretty cool. Let me make sure the item isn't down here. Maybe I went the wrong direction, or maybe I'm just completely wasting time. Great. Okay, let's actually get into the main part of Celadon City. So, heading left from the Pokemon Center, you'll actually get to the front of the Pokemon Mansion. There's nothing to do there right now, though. If you complete the Pokédex, which I'll go ahead and say it is something we are not doing in this walkthrough, you can bring it to a guy, I believe on the 3rd floor is the Game Freak room, and, you know, he'll give you something for completing your Pokédex. Now, over here is the department store. You know, there's one of these in every single game, and, if you need anything, you're gonna find it here in the department store. Now, first, head up to the 3rd floor, because this guy will give you TM18, which is just counter. I'm not really sure if that's supposed to be like a pun, since we're like, you know, at a counter right now, but whatever. It's, you know, deals double damage if you're hit by a physical move or whatever. Not too great, but it can be useful. Now, right here, this guy is pretty important because he sells the evolutionary stones. You got Leaf Stone, Water Stone, Thunder Stone, Fire Stone, and of course, we just caught a Vulpix, so I might as well go ahead and buy the Firestone just to have for safekeeping. And yeah, that's all there is on this floor though, but if you ever need to buy evolutionary stones, there you go. Now moving on up, we have like, you know, over here's like your proteins, calciums, all that stuff. By the way, the floor that I skipped out on, which was the 2nd floor, that's all your TMs. And there's some pretty good TMs you can buy. But speaking of TMs, there's this little girl up here, and she says that she's thirsty. I want something to drink. Well, if you come over to these odd-looking things, they're actually vending machines, and great, I have no more room. Dang, I've been doing such a good job of, like, you know, having room and stuff, but I guess not. Alright, HP up. You know what? Let's use it. Nah, Sprout Jr.'s getting all my HP ups. And I think I'm also going to toss the X, whatever that was, X accuracy. And I'll need to sell that nugget, too. And I'll also need to go and deposit that, what's it called? That elixir that is in there. But anyways, if you buy a fresh water and give it to her, she'll give you a nice TM. Oops, I hit no. No, you can't have my fresh water. But there we go. Every time you give her a drink, and you'll see this in a second, we'll do the same with the lemonade and soda pop. But yeah, she'll give you a TM, and as you saw there, Ice Beam is pretty good. And as a matter of fact, all of these TMs are pretty good. You know, you can get Ice Beam by giving her a fresh water. I believe the soda pop is Tri-Attack, maybe? Let's see. Is it Tri-Attack or Rock Slide? No, that's Tri-Attack, I'm pretty sure. No, that's Rock Slide. Okay, I'm wrong. But there we go. Yeah, so we got Rock Slide, and then if you give her the lemonade, gosh. I don't know. Let's drop a max potion, whatever. We don't need it, my guy. We don't need that. But yeah, we'll buy the lemonade and get Tri-Attack. So once again, I would highly recommend doing this because these are all like really good TMs. I'll probably end up teaching at least like Ice Beam and Tri-Attack to some of my team members. Not sure if I'll do it yet. I'll have to think about it off camera. But there's TM49, Tri-Attack. See, that's why they were 48 and 49. I got mixed up, okay? But yeah, that's all you can do there. Eventually, I'm not going to do it right now because I don't plan on going to Saffron City anytime soon. But you'll want to buy some sort of fresh water or lemonade or something to give the guards, because once you do that, they will open up Saffron City. But again, I've got some other things that I want to do first. So let's head out of the department store because that's about all there is to do. And you can come down here and... Oh, I was thinking there was a fountain around here. I think that's in the remakes and stuff. But anyways, I believe right here you can see the back of the gym. You actually need cut to access the gym. So keep that in mind, but we won't be checking out the gym in this video. If you come over here, and I believe it's this guy, all the way in the northwest corner, he says he's busted, so he's like, hey, I won't be needing my coin case, which I can't even get because I don't have room, of course. Yeah, you're really starting to see the importance of, like, depositing, you know, all your items and stuff. But, yeah, I believe up here is a hidden PP up. And I have no more room. Why do I keep on forgetting that I have no more room? But yeah, that guy will give you the coin case, which can be used to, if you come over here and go above basically that same building, the game corner is up here. And the nice thing is, you can buy coins instead of actually like gambling and playing the slots and everything. But you can also like talk to people in here or just run around clicking A on the floor, and you can get free coins by doing that. So yeah, you can get started pretty quickly here in the game corner by not even buying coins to play the games. And then you can actually head over to the building right up here, and you can trade in your coins for prizes, which can be some Pokemon, some TMs. I'm not really going to do all that stuff. I never really get into the game corner in Pokemon games, so I'm not going to bother getting the coin case. But that is, it's pretty cool nonetheless if you do want to get yourself some Pokemon. There's some Pokemon you can only get from the game corner, so keep that in mind. Anyways, you'll see this guy up here, and yeah, this is a Rocket Grunt who is suspiciously just standing in the back behind this poster, and you need to do this battle for one reason, and you'll see why after we defeat this man. Who has Eradicate? I'm sorry, Pixie. I don't think you can handle Eradicate just yet, unfortunately. But yeah, this will be the last thing we do in this episode. But yeah, we'll give this thing a dig. And then looks like he has one more Mon as well. But as I said, you need to do this battle. It can be easily missed as well because the Rocket Grunt's kind of like facing the wall. So at first, you might not even realize that that is a Rocket Grunt standing right there. Zubat. Okay, Vulpix, you got this. Come on, Vulpix, end off the episode in a strong way by taking down a Zubat all by yourself. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. Maybe this will be a 3-hit KO if we don't hit ourselves in confusion. Come on, Pixie. No, Pixie, no. Oh, no. Come on, I really want you to win by yourself. Come on, Pixie. Okay, well, we're going to have to switch out. That is just... So lovely, isn't it? Oh, and get a crit with the Leech Life. Why don't you, Zubat? You just gotta be like that. Of course. Of course. Alright, we're just gonna take you down with a Slash then. But yeah, one slash will do the trick right here. Bada bing, bada boom. I doubt it will level up because Zubat gives out like no experience. Let's see, Sandy, no, still level 31. But yeah, we defeated the Rocket Grunt. And I think he says something like, okay, whatever you do, don't no, he doesn't say that, but yeah, he just walks away into the wall over here. So you're probably wondering where he went. Well, if you click A on the poster that he was guarding, there's a switch behind it. So I don't know why my voice just got so high-pitched right there, but it automatically pushes it for you, and you open up this staircase to the Rocket Hideout, which is something we will be checking out in the next episode, because in this Rocket Hideout is where you can get the item that is needed to complete the Pokemon Tower. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great rest of your day, and until next time, deuces!